Torre with the challenge. Olaofe. Oh, he's got the better of Toll wide on that left-hand side. Now, can he get into the penalty area? It's Olaofe. It's 1-0. It's brilliant from Tanto. Rosedale. Hussey's found the gap for Olaofe. Inside the box, Olaofe. Oh, what a goal!
Rydell with the cross.
To Torre, down the line, first time from Barry, into Bailey, back to Barry, 3 in the box, can he cut this one back? It's Olaofe, and he's got his hat-trick against Wrexham at the Cheadle end! Oh, stabs it back into the box, comes out to Olaofe to strike it, and there's the opener! There's loads of space down the right, Grant McCann looks at the ground, I think he wanted it to open up. The cross, the header, and the fifth, Tanto Olaofe makes it 5-0. Madden to get away down the right flank. The cross towards Wootton. Back across the face of goal. Olaofe! Yes! County lead by a goal to 0. Olaofe making a nuisance of himself. Holding off the defender. Oh, what a finish from Tanto Olaofe! Brown's gone to try and check his run, but it's Diamond coming inside. Onto his right. The back heel of the goal. And it's Tanto Olaofe. It's a wonderful... In the box for County. Big men are up from the back. It's deep towards the far post. It's glanced away by O'Connor. Kept alive by Hippolyte. Perfect first touch. His second one's decent as well into the box. And here's a chance for County to make it 2, and it's turned in. And it's Tanto Olaofe on his full league debut for Stockport County, who stabs it home from close range. And with 11 minutes to go to half-time, Stockport County have doubled their lead. And it's a goal on his first league start for his new club for Tanto Olaofe. It's Harrogate 0, Stockport County 2. Hippolyte with the long throw towards Horsfall, who glances it on. Paddy Madden's lurking, so's Olaofe. Olaofe didn't make a clean contact. Madden keeps it alive. It comes out to Connor Evans. Evans tussling with Mellor for the ball, but Mellor wins that 50-50 and clears up to halfway. County will pump it back where it came from by Chris Hussey. Actually taking a step inside. It's brave from Hussey. He's continued his run. Hippolyte's cross then, headed away by Ebanks Landell. Rosedale. Hussey's found the gap for Olaofe. Inside the box, Olaofe! Oh, what a goal! Right on the stroke of half-time. A brilliant ball in from Chris Hussey, but an even more brilliant turn and finish from Tanto Olaofe, justifying his selection this afternoon. Olaofe, only his second goal for the club. Finishes in fine style, and he's sending County in at the break, leading by a goal to 0. Salford 23 minutes away from Wembley. Unless County can find a goal from somewhere. Will Collar down the right. Looking at the options, finds Hippolyte in space. Rosedale sweeps it out to the left. There's an overload on that left-hand side as Hussey goes ahead of the ball. Rydell with the cross. Olaofe with a header! It's 1-0 on the day. It's 1-1 on aggregate. And County have got the goal. And it's Tanto Olaofe who finds the back of the net with a textbook header. Beautiful ball from Rydell. Olaofe rising above the Salford defence gave Cairns no chance. It's 1-0 on the day to County.
Absolutely superb goal. It's a two-men, Will Collar and Ryan Croasdale, were pivotal. Collar picks out Hippolyte onto Croasdale, sweeps out wide for Ryan Rydell, and a superb cross, pinpoint. Olaofe peels off and plants a glorious header into the far corner, and County have finally got that foothold in the game. Well back in the tie, 20 minutes to play. This is anyone's game, John. He's okay, Crankshaw out swinging corner. Good delivery, the header's off. Brilliant save! Yeah, Tanto Olaofe bundles it home, and County with 10 minutes to go have that level of Fraser Horsfall got the header off. Superb save by Harry Lewis, but Tanto Olaofe on the goal line. confidence flow in and took this one away.
Well, two bad penalty decisions, and now County with a chance to level. Olaofe scores 1-1. We are heading for a penalty shootout. He gives it back to Ben Hinchliffe. I think it's Cottrell who's come deep to pick up possession. Clint Hill calling for more pace and energy from the players. One last effort. Cottrell with the ball over the top for Olaofe. Oh yes! Olaofe from the tightest of angles, latching onto a brilliant through ball from the young Welsh midfielder. That is class. A brilliant ball from Joel Cottrell. Olaofe onto it like a flash. The advancing keeper will be very disappointed. The angle was against Tanto Olaofe, but he slots it through him and into the back corner of the net. It's 3-3. Game on. Standing in at the moment for Ollie Palmer, who's just returning from injury. He's on the bench today. Hinchliffe goes long. It's a brilliant ball from Hinchliffe to pick out Will Collar. What a touch from Collar. Ball across and it's in the back of the net. And it's Tanto Olaofe who's broken the deadlock. A massive assist from Ben Hinchliffe. What a kick that was. And he celebrates at the Cheadle end. It was his ball that released Will Collar down the right wing, who fired it into the 6-yard box. And there was Olaofe lurking with intent. Mark Howard rooted to his line. He'll be disappointed. County aren't. They lead by a goal to nil. Young takes it quickly. Lee out to the left. It's a dreadful ball, and Southam Hales has picked it off. Couldn't quite carry it down that right touchline, but he's a little unlucky. Tozer under pressure again from Olaofe. He's made a mistake, and it's Olaofe to make it 2. Oh my word! What about that? Tozer's having a nightmare. Tanto Olaofe capitalises, and he's made it 2-0. What a dream start this is for Stockport County. A howler from Tozer, caught in possession, and Tanto Olaofe punished him. And in less than half an hour, County have doubled their lead. It's 2-0. And he's really starting to look the part now, the young centre-half. Hayden's header pounced upon by Toure. Lovely first touch. Sarcevic. Back out to Toure. Down the line. First time from Barry. Into Bailey. Back to Barry. 3 in the box. Can he cut this one back? It's Olaofe, and he's got his hat-trick against Wrexham at the Cheadle end. It's 4-0 to Stockport County, and Tanto Olaofe has scored a hat-trick. A diving header. There is no better goal at the Cheadle end. And what a way to celebrate with the Blue and White Army. Tanto Olaofe makes it 4. Playing out of position, but filling in the absence of Toure. Ball over the top. He's onside. Olaofe. Barry down the left side of the area. Oh, stabs it back into the box. Comes out to Olaofe to strike it, and there's the opener. Oh, brilliantly worked. Brilliantly worked. Barry to Bailey. The little touch back to Tanto Olaofe. Got it out from under his feet and drilled it into the bottom right corner of the net. And County, after 12 minutes, have taken the lead. And Tanto Olaofe has his 7th goal of the season. It's Accrington 0, County 1. Delivery like, that's the question. It's not bad. It's half cleared. County still have it. It's a good block in the box. The shot was hit with real venom from the right side from Will Collar. He then lofts it towards Olaofe. 1-0. It's a brilliant lofted cross from Will Collar down the right-hand side of the penalty area. But it's an even better header from Tanto Olaofe, who strikes again. 6 in 6.
Foul hobbling away from the incident. Thankfully for Doncaster fans, he looks to be okay.
Back on his feet, the Gambian. Meanwhile, it's Akil Wright moving forward with purpose again. And now Collar with a bit of menace down the left-hand side. The cross is a beautiful ball, and Olaofe gets on the end of it. And County have scored with 7 minutes to go. Will Collar with a beautiful cross into the box. A teasing ball. The defenders couldn't get to it. They couldn't afford to try and touch that one. And there was Tanto Olaofe, rising as he does, his 9th of the season, 7 in 7 for Olaofe. And how important could that goal prove to be? It's County 1, Doncaster 0. The Mariners forcing County back towards Ben Hinchliffe, who's gone long. It's a comfortable header in the middle of the park. County, though, winning it back immediately through Akil Wright. On again, Rodgers, he's got the grip on Tanto Olaofe, and Olaofe could be in here. It's 2! 7.5 minutes gone. Rodgers all over the place again. The Grimsby centre-half has had a nightmare start to this game. Conceded a penalty, then grappling with Olaofe, who got the better of him. I thought his first touch was a little heavy, but he still slid it under the body of the advancing goalkeeper. And Olaofe's just doubled County's lead. It's County 2, Grimsby 0. We head into the final 2 minutes. There'll be a little bit of stoppage time. Here's Demetriou. Oh, tries to shield the ball, and he's giving it away straight to Tanto Olaofe. Olaofe checks one way, then the other, on his left foot, and he's made it 2-0. County have got the 3 points tonight. The Hatters are staying top of the league. A horrible mistake from Mickey Demetriou, and that's the signal for the Crew fans to walk home. Mickey Demetriou gives the ball away. Tanto Olaofe buries it. County lead 2-0.
Yeah, and playing well for them by all accounts. I think manager Dave Challoner described him as the bright spark for Tranmere this season. Really, playing, as you say, more of an 8 really in recent weeks. But
here's Collar finding Bailey. Bailey now with a chance to slot this through. It's a great ball for Olaofe. Oh, County have got the lead. It's a brilliant ball from Odin Bailey. What a pass to find Olaofe, who slid it past the goalkeeper. First time of asking. And County have got the lead after just 4 minutes. It's County 1, Tranmere 0. It's going to be a blank score sheet for County today by the looks of things. Unless Macaulay South from Hales can conjure up a decent cross. Olaofe with the header, and he hooks it in. Tanto Olaofe has reduced the arrears in the 96th minute. Well, he went for a challenge with the goalkeeper. The home side are saying it was a foul. Well, County have got their customary goal, and it's Tanto Olaofe's 13th of the season. It's a consolation for County. It won't change the outcome of the game, but it's given those travelling fans something to cheer. 2-1. Cody Johnson picks up the ball midway inside the Sutton United half, strokes it into the path of Ethan Pye, who finds Toure on the left. Toure's got Richardson ahead of him. Finds Richardson with his back to goal, returns the ball brilliantly, and now with a chance to cut this back to Toure. It's Olaofe. It's 7. 7th heaven for Tanto Olaofe at the Cheadle end. County have run amok this afternoon, and that was one of the best goals of the 7. County 7, Sutton 0. Camps's delivery's been decent so far this afternoon, and that one's not bad. It is! The first one hit the bar from Callum Camps, and it was Wright again who's bundled over the line.
Right, yeah. Just watch it looking back. The camera cut away, so we didn't see who it was, but it was Tanto Olaofe. I think, John, you have to credit it to Tanto Olaofe, because Camp's free kick hits the crossbar, hits the post, bounces out, doesn't ever seem to go over the line. People that are in the Cheadle end may get on social media and give us a better idea of whether that Camp's effort crossed the line, but it was Olaofe, not Akil Wright, who got it at the near post. And I mentioned it was what strikers do. Olaofe, busting a gut, lunged in to head it over the line.
Well, Kenny Boxall's given it to Olaofe. County back on the ball comfortably. Southam Hales. Oh, and there's loads of space down the right. Grant McCann looks at the ground. I think he wanted it to open up. The cross, the header, and the 5th. Tanto Olaofe makes it 5-0. And again, a big celebration from the manager down below us. But this could end up being a cricket score. 5-0. That's been the instruction from Dave Challoner. To press high, to press the keeper, to prevent them playing out. Quick free kick, and it's Lemonhay Evans. This could be 2. He squared it for Olaofe. County double their lead, and with just 14 minutes gone, it's Grimsby 0, County 2. Miscued pass. County throw, cheaply conceded. Powell, oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. And a little reverse pass to find Sarcevic. There's the equaliser. Turned in on the line by Tanto Olaofe. County have got their goal, 1-1.
Well, you'll all be pleased to know that I've just said it doesn't look like the equaliser coming before the break. And Crewe shoot themselves in the foot yet again. It's playing out from the back yet again that we saw that's caused the error. It goes out for the County throw, unforced, you have to say. But then it's brilliant by Nick Powell, as it's been brilliant by Nick Powell for weeks on end now. A little drag back on the edge of the area, and then a reverse ball through for Anthony Sarcevic, and he rolls it across the face of goal, and Tanto Olaofe is that man on hand yet again to prod it home, and it's just given County a much needed boost.
Twisting and turning will have tested him out.
Oh, absolutely, Dave. He just never looked comfortable at all.
Now Olaofe trying to skip away from tilt. Olafe's in and scores! This is the time of the season when you need to step forward and be counted. And Isaac Olaofe answers the call for Stockport County.
Well, he does absolutely brilliant, Isaac Olaofe. You can see that ball's getting played through, and he just uses his pace and his strength. But when he gets there into the 18-yard box, he keeps his cool, you know, all over the top. It's fantastic. Keeps on side. That burst of pace, very strong. Keeps it low, does everything right.
That's all that Dave Challoner has to scribble down as many notes as possible. Clint Hill is assistant, by the way, just to the right of the picture. Championship defender with the likes of Stoke City. Over the top, Olafe's in, and Stockport could get this done before half-time. Olaofe! Stockport County's main man does it again in front of goal. His 19th of the season, and a third goal in this first half that might see off MK Dons. Those who popped downstairs for an early pint at half-time would have missed that one. It all came from MK's long ball forward themselves. A hook back, though, by Madden is what did the damage. Harvey letting Olaofe go. He was able to round Kelly and do what he's done all season in front of goal. It's number 20 in all competitions.
Signed from Burnley's under-23s in the summer after a loan spell. Oh, it's a complete air kick, a complete miscue by Kumbeni, who's had a horrible start to the game. And that allows County to steal and Madden to get away down the right flank. The cross towards Wootton, back across the face of goal. Olaofe! Yes! County lead by a goal to nil. 7 minutes gone. A horrible mistake from Kumbeni. And it's Tanto Olaofe who capitalises. Tanto rides again, and County lead. Olaofe making a nuisance of himself, holding off the defender. Oh, what a finish from Tanto Olaofe! Tanto rides again. He is back with a bang. Tanto makes it 3. What a day out for these County fans. Tanto Olaofe, in the 4th minute of stoppage time, fires an unstoppable effort into the bottom corner, and County lead 3-0. Easy.
It certainly is for Stockport County, and that is why Dave Challoner was so keen to get Tanto Olaofe back into this team. That's what he offers. Again, it's just a long ball forward. It doesn't feel like there's too much danger from a Stockport County perspective, but Tanto shows great strength to hold it and shift it onto that right foot. And then the finish is so emphatic, drilled across the goalkeeper into that corner. 3-0 to County. Wow, what a return to League One for the Hatters.
It's turning into a statement win, this, from Stockport County. 3 goals away from home and a clean sheet, and they're top of the table.
Well, on another day, a better side may well have punished County for that there.
It's a good save from Hinchliffe to deny 20-year-old Whittaker. Now at the other end, Fevrier. He's asking a lot of Jack Diamond there, but Diamond's done brilliantly to cut it back to Olaofe. This could be the opener, and it is. Tanto Olaofe, his 2nd goal of the season. Jack Diamond did brilliantly. It wasn't the greatest of balls to him, but he kept it alive, found Olaofe, and Olaofe found the net. 1-0. Get it out of their own half. Powell creates a little bit of space for Conley, who then goes long. Olaofe. Bounced awkwardly for Olaofe, but he gets there and he'll finish this. It's 3. Olaofe at the Cheadle end. It bounced really awkwardly, but once again, poor Jack Tierney just didn't know how to cope. And Olaofe got himself goal side. And as soon as he found himself one-on-one with the keeper, there was only ever going to be one outcome. County 3, Everton 0. Kept alive on the right touchline by Odin Bailey. Back to Bates again. Oh, he was caught late there. Bates, referee allows play to go on because Powell's in a bit of space. Digs a brilliant ball in for Olaofe. What a goal that is for County. Powell's delivery, Olaofe's finish, and after 8 minutes, County lead 1-0.
What a goal that is. Nick Powell, take a bow, because he has just picked that ball up around 30 yards from goal, and the outside of the boot into the box. Only Nick Powell on this pitch could have the vision and the ability to pull that off. Into the path of Tanto Olaofe, who takes it in his stride, uses all the pace on the ball to send it back the way it came from. No chance for the goalkeeper, Wickens, and Olaofe sends it tumbling into the bottom corner. What a goal by Stockport County.
8 minutes gone, Lincoln 0, Stockport County 1. Tanto Olaofe with the goal, Nick Powell with the exquisite delivery. And we talked about that last week against Northampton. He picks out passes that just don't exist.
Still hanging on to this 2-1 lead, Stockport. So a good ball out wide though. Adaramola plays it across and it's in from Olaofe. The substitute makes it 3-1.
Just kept County going in this second half. Bailey. Bates. Bailey again. Pirouettes away from his marker. Barry on that left touchline, supported by Torre now. Bailey. Bates. Patient build-up from County. And now can Barry explode from that corner flag? Squares it now for Collar, who misses it. Olaofe won't. Puts it in the back of the net, and County have restored their lead with 16 to play. Off the bench and into the goals. It's Tanto Olaofe for 2-1.
Yeah, we said, didn't we? Maybe the night for Tanto Olaofe. He's had a hard time of it this season. But Louis Barry, take a bow. I've just been saying about his quiet second half so far, but he does what he does so well. Drifts down that left-hand side, picked out, and just squares it low across the penalty area. Stepped over by Collar, stepped over by Wootton, and then Tanto Olaofe unmarked on the back post, hard and low, placed into the middle of the goal. And County have fought and clawed, and it's been ugly and it's been scrappy and scruffy, but County have restored that lead.
It's just the chance he would have wanted, Tanto Olaofe. He claims his 6th goal of the season. Perhaps the exception of that defeat at the hands of Mansfield. They've made a bright start to this one as well. 5 minutes gone, still 0-0. County corner, right-footed outswinger. And the glancing header across the face of goal, and it's in! A glancing header from Macaulay Southam Hales, and County have the lead. It's Reading 0, County 1.
Well, we're only 5 minutes into the game, John, but you have to say it's been coming from County. They've started like a house on fire, and, well, it's goal machine Macaulay Southam Hales at the minute, isn't it? Another header from him. Lovely corner delivery, wasn't it, from Norwood? And Macaulay Southam Hales just gets a little glance towards that far post. No one there from a Reading perspective to clear it. It nestles in off the post. And County were a flying start.
Goalkeeper's appealing here, but I'm not really sure what for, whether...
Just watching the goal back, John, it looks like he's actually... Sorry to take it off Macca, but it looks like Tanto gets a little flick on it to divert it home. Macca with the initial header, but just take a little flick from Tanto. It's his goal.
We mentioned Simon Wilson earlier. Must just add our congratulations. Simon now the chief exec here at County. Here's a chance. Olaofe!
Yes!
Oh, yes! He's lit up the game. It was a brilliant volley pass out to the right wing. and he took on the last man, and he left him in his wake and drilled an unstoppable effort beyond the outstretched arms of the goalkeeper, Joe Gauci. And a game that needed a spark has finally got one from Tanto Olaofe. What a finish from Tanto. And County lead thanks to his 8th goal of the season, 1-0.
Yeah, it's Tanto Olaofe at his best, isn't it? It's a rather hopeful, maybe a hopeful long ball forwards, but Tanto does have the defender isolated, and the ball's just 50-50 in between the two. It's definitely a deliberate ball out to Olaofe, but the defender's getting across Pines, and Olaofe just barrels through him, collides through his man. It falls nicely for the County number 9, and then from there, there's no doubt about it. He puts his right foot through it well and truly and lashes it past Joe Gauci in the Barnsley goal. And that quiet, low-key occasion that we said needed a spark has just got one from Tanto Olaofe, and County lead.
Dragged into a bit of a scrap, you'd have to say, in the first half in particular, and need to try and play their way out of it.
Collar and Moxon, of course, a new partnership in midfield. Developing an understanding as Diamond crosses from the right. It's off the post and turned in by Olaofe. County lead by a goal to nil. Wotton with the first touch. It was a brilliant ball in from Jack Diamond. Wotton's shot came back off the upright, but there was Olaofe to turn it in. He strikes again. Tanto scores his 8th of the season, and County make the breakthrough. 1-0.
Well, we said this game needed a spark, needed a moment of quality, and to be fair, the man that's looked like providing it in this game has been Jack Diamond down the right-hand side. Owen Moxon it is that picks him out, takes on his man again, delivers towards the near post. Carl Wotton on the stretch, looks to be heading in, just ricochets back off the post. And who's there? Johnny on the spot, Tanto Olaofe to turn it home in front of those travelling fans, and County lead 1-0.
Well, back in possession, but not for long. Torre with the challenge. Olaofe, oh, he's got the better of Toll, wide on that left-hand side. Now can he get into the penalty area? It's Olaofe, it's 1-0! It's brilliant from Tanto Olaofe. He's been unstoppable this afternoon, and it's his goal that breaks the deadlock here in Bolton. It's Bolton 0, County 1.
What a goal, John, by Tanto Olaofe. We said he's been the man. He's caused that Bolton back line no end of problems all day long. Gets the better of Toll down the left-hand side. Powers towards the penalty area. A couple of occasions today he's been unselfish. Look for his strike partner. No chance of that today. He drifts inside onto his right foot and then buries it into that far bottom corner. We said it was there to be won. County have got the lead.
Norwood just misses his tackle. That's clever from Chalk. The cross from Godwin Malife just behind Borrell. And now the counter-attack's on at the other end as County go 2v1. It's Diamond. He's got to play Olaofe in, and he has. It's Tanto Olaofe to finish it. It's 2-0. A brilliant counter-attacking goal that's lit up this second half, and my goodness, has it needed it. Great finish from Tanto Olaofe, and Stockport County have got their second, and surely now the game is beyond Burton's reach. County 2, Burton 0.
Yeah, Tanto Olaofe misses once, but he doesn't miss twice. He had that big chance in the first half, didn't he, where Max Crocombe made a big save to keep it at 1-0, but Jack Diamond, the man off the bench, has looked really good since coming on, and he breaks down this left-hand side, and he's got Tanto Olaofe in acres of space, 2-on-1. Diamond picks out the pass, Tanto Olaofe just on the borderline of offside, but he takes the pass in his stride, and as I say, misses the first time in the first half, but he doesn't miss this time, keeps his composure and slots it underneath a helpless Max Crocombe, and that should be that for County. It hasn't been a good watch, but Tanto Olaofe, the man on fire, does it again.
Callum Conley, Fevrier, not the best of balls, but he gets another go at it. Fevrier, and he's away. He's got the better of Moylan. He's down the right flank. There are 3 arriving in the box, and one of them is Tanto Olaofe, and he's made it 3-2. The comeback is complete, and County are back in the race for automatic promotion in the final 10 minutes here at Edgley Park. It's Olaofe who slots it home. Fevrier, the provider again. What a substitution that was at the break. And County, for the first time this afternoon, they lead. It's 3-2.
Jaden Fevrier take a bow because he scored one, he's made 2. He puts it on a plate for Tanto Olaofe at the back post. Wickens, he's diving despairingly back to try and keep it out of the goal, but Tanto Olaofe sorts his feet out and at the Cheadle end bundles it home. And County, with the most remarkable of comebacks, have put themselves into the position that we all asked for. It's all we could ask for before kick-off today, was to win the game and see what happens, and County have put themselves on course to do just that.
County were 2 down at half-time. They now lead 3-2. Into the path of Rydell. Diamond away down the left-hand side. Brown's gone to try and check his run, but it's Diamond coming inside onto his right. The back heel of the goal, and it's Tanto Olaofe. It's a wonderful goal from Tanto Olaofe. The back heel draws County level. Diamond the provider, and it's game on at Edgeley Park now. Tanto Olaofe scores at the railway end. It's County 1, Leyton Orient 1.
We said County needed a spark, they needed something, and Jack Diamond coming off the bench, cutting in with a low and hard effort toward goal. And Tanto Olaofe is instinctive, it's brilliant with the back heel, deflecting it away from Josh Keeley and into the far corner, and County have dragged themselves, hauled themselves back into this playoff semi-final.
Out of nowhere, a moment of brilliance in the 74th minute.
For Olaofe. Rosedale galloping on. Madden in the middle as well. They're waiting for a cross, which eventually comes.